What it do, man? It's your boy JD Daigotti rocking with Say What's Live TV. You can find me on Instagram at JD Daigotti. That's JDDAIGOTTI. You can find me on YouTube and Twitter and everything else the same way. I'm rocking with Badass Entertainment. They got it, boys. Who got their dreams?
So basically, well, I already know you're from Mobile.
Right.
How was it growing up in Mobile?
It wasn't bad where I was from. Typical stuff, fights, kids playing sports. My mom did what she could, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't just straight from the trenches, you feel me? So I don't never want people to get that misconstrued with my music, but, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best, you feel me?
So, was you raised in single parent household?
For a little bit, then my mom got with my stepdad. And, he kind of did his thing. I ain't gonna take no credit from him. But then he kind of, how that goes. So, but for the most part, my stepdad was there. He stepped in after my other dad. I ain't never really meet my real dad. So, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say it was a single parent home the whole time. But, it is now. Or it was probably about in the middle of high school. We went back to a single parent home.
So, did you start rapping in high school, or did it take you a little bit after high school to start rapping? Like, when did you start?
It was at the 12th grade. It was right at the end of I was doing freestyles and shit like that in my mom's living room. And 12th grade is when I found a studio. And when I found the studio, that's when I started actually going to record. It started out for fun, obviously. Didn't think it'd ever get this far.
But let me stop you right there. Like, how do you find a studio in Mobile?
Man.
Like, coming up in Mobile, like.
All right, so really, basically, my brother had ran into somebody on some, other business. You know what I'm saying? And it was just on some meant to happen type shit. I guess we wasn't even looking for it.
Yeah.
That never crossed our mind to get into a studio until my brother ran into DJ Full Moon, and he was like, "Hey, I got a studio. Since y'all like freestyling, why y'all come drop a song?" And all it took was that one for us to fall in love with the whole process. And we couldn't stop.
Around this time, was there anybody else rapping big on the scene? Like when you started to rap?
As far as locally?
Yeah, locally. Just locally.
You had Rich Boy and C-Nile doing their thing, but that was it. You had just the big rappers. To me, there wasn't nothing. That's why it was so cool when I first started doing it, because everybody was like, man, where the studio at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus now, everybody got access to the studio and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So when I was doing it, it was just more so just hearing it come through the speakers. That was cool. You had Rich Boy and C-Nile doing their thing and L Boogie. But other than that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's why I was trying to pick your mind, knowing the temperament of Mobile around that time. I know no artist was really rapping out there around that time.
Not like that. They was doing it though. And they was doing their thing.
How was it to see Rich Boy come up from Mobile?
Cool.
To see that happening in real time?
Yeah, it was cool.
Did it kind of inspire you a little bit to be like, hey, it's another artist that I can break out of Mobile too as an artist?
Not really. I ain't gonna lie, because I didn't think it was gonna be this. I didn't think this was gonna come. That wasn't my life. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up and when I was in high school, I was still focused on basketball and maybe getting a real job type shit. You feel me? This just came with it.
Yeah.
Because I was doing it for fun, out the love. I didn't look at Rich Boy if he could do it, I could do it.
Yeah.
I just looked at him hey, that's cool. You feel me?
Yeah.
It never struck me to, if he could do it, I could do it, because I was just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
So.
Got you. So, you in high school, you starting, 12th grade, getting out of high school, you starting to record. Around that time, were you doing shows heavily after high school, or were you just
Hell no. I wasn't doing no shows. I was open mic, open mic champ. Let me add that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we just did open mic every Monday. We was in that bitch.
I'm still trying to figure out the temperament of Mobile. Where do you go on a open mic night in Mobile?
Man, at that time, it was called Crunch Time.
Crunch Time?
Yeah. So Crunch Time, I mean, that bitch was rocking, though. I mean, it was the spot. You know what I'm saying? At my time, you know, when I was first getting into the scene, Crunch Time was going crazy. You feel me?
Where is it at now? Do they still do it?
It's a gas station now.
Okay.
yeah, they tore it down. So, R.I.P. Crunch Time.
Okay, so you start, you know, when did it take you to get signed? I know before you got signed, I know it was a whole lot of trials and tribulation with you rapping.
Was it?
Yeah, I can picture it. So, like, getting to that point, like, what did you go through?
I went through everything that they can throw at you, from wanting to give up to feeling like you got something and then it not being nothing. You know, then feeling like you got something and then nothing. Then feel like somebody's finna help you and then you don't get no help. You know what I'm saying? I spent all my money, everybody, from people I used to work with, you know, just quit trying to get a job. Man, you know how many people want to rap, man? You know, going through all that shit, you know, then getting into it with my baby mama, she wanted me to stop. So it was just, it was tough.
Did you run into, like, any scams of, like, because you know it's a lot of management scams and stuff and a lot of label scams?
We lost a little money, but we were shooting. We had to see what was real, what wasn't.
Yeah.
We was hustling.
Yeah.
Regardless. So we took a couple L's, but that's, you're going to have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
I remember the first time I had noticed you, it was like a video going viral. It was like you was kind of saying, like, I didn't realize I was white. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I woke up. And when I seen that trending on the media, that's when I first noticed who you were. Like, so I didn't really know of you from your music yet. Right. I knew of you from that video. Do you ever feel like that, you know, the media stuff may, you know, mess up the music stuff? Or do you think that it all plays hand in hand with each other?
Talking about from my media?
From your marketing perspective.
Yeah, mine's hand in hand. I am who I am.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? That's why when you ask me about my childhood, I'm going to tell you straight up, I ain't finna act like I ain't going to act like I was just sleeping on the street. It was decent, okay, you know what I'm saying? But I did get in a lot of fights, you know what I'm saying? I was a typical kid, you feel me? But it's hand in hand. I'm not finna fake shit for the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't finna do. What you see is what you get. You accept it, because I know once my wave catch, I ain't gonna have to be like, damn, did I say this? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have to backtrack.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna have to backtrack because I'm giving to you straight up.
Yeah.
Either you respect it or you don't, and if you don't respect it, then you gotta be hating off me if you don't respect it. Because I don't give you nothing. You know, I'm not lying, I'm not faking, you know, no capping. You know what I'm saying? I got receipts for everything I talk about. You feel me? So.
When you made that video, was it kind of like, do you get a lot of backlash of people saying like, oh, he's not black, so he shouldn't be rapping like that, or hey, this and that? Like, do you face the adversities of being white, like, in this game?
Of course. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. It's like 50-50. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Because there's some stuff I want to talk about that I can't. And I know, like, I can't right now. Like, I'm not trying to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Because if I talk about drugs or killing somebody or seeing somebody get killed, it's more of a joke. You feel me? I've experienced that. Like, people thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? I leave the studio and people like, you really think he was, you know what I'm saying, doing this, doing that? Like, okay, the song don't even mean nothing no more.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So there's some stuff, it's kind of like 50-50, bro. Sometimes it hurts me, sometimes it boosts me. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now, you know, you're doing open mics and stuff. What led you to get, you know, signed to Boosie? Like, I know it wasn't just open mic night, you know, I'm killing it, he coming to sign me. You know, like, how did that come about?
Just grinding, getting in front of him, finding every way to get in a better position to someone who could help me further my career. That's all it was. I reached out to somebody who was getting people out there, talked to them, got out there, and made it happen. You know, when Boosie seen my stuff, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't really turn me around, you know, because I was prepared. My music, my videos, everything I was fully prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? So
So tell me, how is it? Is there any difference being signed now versus not being signed? Because a lot of people think when you get signed, like they don't have to do any more footwork, like when that's not necessarily the case.
To me, it's I mean, it's definitely a lot different. As far as like more eyes on you, your respect kind of goes up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? As far as certain things, but it also puts the pressure on you a little. Now you got to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm just out here just what I'm saying, bullshitting around. I got somebody that's backing me. So now if I don't make nothing of myself, now it gives people like they can laugh at me basically like Boosie signed him and he still ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I do kind of got that monkey on my back. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean I don't really let it get to me, but I'm definitely working harder. I'm working way harder. Every chance I get, we going out of town. Flyers are still getting passed around because I ain't where I want to be.
Yeah.
And until I can sell out a show, shit, I need to keep on working.
Yeah. Yeah. So when Boosie signed you, you start dropping songs now. You starting to gain more traction. I believe you brought Boosie down to Mobile, right, to shoot Big Dreams.
Yeah.
Like, how was that? Like the temperament in Mobile at that time, because like not too many people, has done that from Mobile.
Yeah, it was live, bro. Like my whole thing was, I'm signed to him. I'm experiencing, and I would forever be able to experience what it's like to be around Boosie. So my whole thing was, I really wanted Mobile to experience like an actual chance to be in a video with Boosie. Like I even told Boo, I'm like, bro, please make sure you take pictures. You feel me? For the people who come, like this is the closest they ever gonna get to you. For some people, you feel me? And to me, that's what it's about. Like I'm in a car chilling with them. Like I already know what it's like. So for people to actually be right there and say they was in a video with them and all that other stuff, and just have them come to the city and turn the city up, it was live, bro.
Yeah, I can imagine.
People remember that shit. They gonna remember that shit for the rest of their life. Like, you know what I'm saying? It may not have been a hit song, but that, you know what I'm saying? Like hits, people ain't gonna forget Meeting
You created a moment.
Yeah, a real moment. Like it was like people like was calling off. People was getting off work just to ride by, just to see was it really happening. You know what I'm saying? Kids getting off school and shit like that. It's bigger than music sometimes. And to me, it really is, because I know what it's like to really not have shit. You feel me? So that opportunity I created, it just felt really good. I even told people, I was like, I don't even give a fuck if you come to be in a video. If you want to come just to meet Boo, you know what I'm saying? This is what it's for y'all to have an opportunity to meet him and possibly be in the video and take a picture and all that shit.
Yeah. So when you made that video, was Guitars in the Trap, was that already made? Was the whole tape made when you made the video, or did you shoot the video before?
It was pretty much done. It was a done deal.
Okay.
I was just waiting. Them songs are old as hell. Actually. Yeah.
With that, when you made that tape, I noticed you just got PZ and Boosie on there. Yeah. But I've watched a couple interviews of yours, and it seemed like you are really humble and you really want to work with people from the actual state of Alabama.
Yeah, I don't work with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially
I feel like
from the city.
Yeah. I feel like, but from me viewing from the outside, and it looked like you got a passion of working with people in the city, and people from your state, like, cause a lot of I seen PZ speak out before and other Mobile artists speak out, and it's like a different bond than like Birmingham and the other cities, because y'all kind of seem to stick together, like truly and dearly. So
we need to, for real.
Yeah.
And my whole thing is like I want to work like really with everybody, but with the people that's popping, I want to really work with them because Mobile finally has a chance to really have something going on. You got Blue, you got No Cap, you got Rollo, you got Peasy. You feel me? You got other people coming up, but the people who got a name, we need to show them like, all right, let's boss up. You feel me? Like, let's make some hits. Let's make something happen.
Yeah.
And then make it easier for them to coming up.
Yeah.
Because I was them. I still am them. You feel me? Like I ain't got no hit single.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I'm trying to show people like it's we could do it, but you just have to do it. That's the big thing. Like it's easy to say the MOB coming up. Well, let's show them then. Let's show them we coming up. We got 5, 6 artists that me and Blue under the same fucking label. Rallo and No Cap, they doing their thing. You got Peasy. Okay, well let's put it together and come up. And now we the face of Mobile.
Yeah, power move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm shit. When I get in position, now if they ain't got the music, they just ain't got the music. But we all collectively got the music. You feel what I'm saying? So we could put us here. Not everybody coming up look at us like the big dogs. Cause we put y'all in position. Not saying that's what title I want, I'm just saying though, but if we pull them up, if we start falling off and they taking off, they can help pull us back up.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit I wanna be on.
Yeah.
You feel me?